Hi, and welcome to Shattered Conscience. Today's story comes from Reddit user Smed181 and is titled Skinwalker Took My Cousin. When something like this happens, it happens out of absolutely nowhere with no warning. It's not some horror movie or story where you know something is about to happen. I'm going to describe what I felt and what I saw. I've been looking for somewhere to share this, and hopefully someone can tell me what happened. I had never heard of Reddit or Skinwalkers or anything before this happened. I wish I could say something cliche like I was on Skinwalker Ranch or my grandma is a Navajo or some shit like that, but I can't. I had never heard of the Navajo Indians or Skinwalkers or anything, and I sure as hell didn't believe anything like that existed or even gave a fuck about it. I am 16 years old and this happened this summer, June 9th, 2018. I grew up in the suburbs near Atlanta, so I had a completely normal life until this happened. I was off of school, so me and my dad went up to Denver to visit my uncle and aunt and my cousin. I have no other cousins my age except for this one, so we were pretty close and kept in touch often. His name is Charlie, but we share the same last name because his dad is my dad's brother, so I won't use our last name. Charlie was pretty big on mountain biking, so he wanted to take me to some mountain biking trails in Apex Park. The trails are not far away from civilization at all, and we weren't even going to spend the night there. We went down a few trails and everything was fine. We passed some people, so we weren't alone. Absolutely nothing sketchy went down. It was hard to keep up with him, but he slowed down for me and we had fun. It was around 6 PM and we were heading back to where we parked. Charlie was 18, so we drove ourselves. This is the part where everything goes to hell. We are riding back. Charlie is maybe 20 feet ahead of me. Then the smell hit me. God, this smell. It was disgusting. At first, I thought maybe we passed a dead animal or something. It was more metallic though, and it was very heavy in the air. Charlie stops but doesn't get off his bike. I slow down and stop next to him. He looks at me with a disgusted face. "Do you smell that? What the fuck?" The smell started to get stronger. It was so strong that I felt like gagging. Looking back, I wish that I had felt something watching us, or at least any indication that something was not right so that we could have left or found somebody. I guess Charlie had heard stories about these things, cause I saw his face change from disgust to absolute fucking terror as the realization hit him. Oh fuck! In less than 1 second from him saying that, something went by so fast and tore him off that bike. I did not see it because I could barely process what the absolute fuck was going on. I was still on my bike staring at the place he just was. Chills flooded my body so fast that my vision went blank even though my eyes were open. Then the adrenaline hit me, my brain pounding, but I had no thoughts. I didn't scream. Then I fucking looked up. It was right there, so fucking close to me. It looked down at me because it was huge, maybe a couple feet taller than me. I wish I could tell you I didn't get a good look, but it's always crystal clear in my memory. It was like a wolf, but standing upright like a person. Its fur was matted and greasy and fucking disgusting, but that wasn't what I was looking at. It had Charlie's face, smiling at me. The closest thing I can describe my reaction to is when the people in Bird Box see the monsters. God, I'm crying writing this right now. The smile was pure evil, but indescribable. Its mouth was way too big, and it was literally smiling from ear to ear. Then the eyes. Oh God, the eyes. They were pure black, but not glossy. Like the black that absorbs 90% of light. At first, I couldn't even tell if he had eyes, but they were blacker than empty, if that makes sense. It is very hard to describe this. It wasn't breathing, just standing absolutely still. I could feel the strength radiating off of it, like a power not of this earth. There was no sign of Charlie anywhere. No screaming, nothing. I knew I was next. I knew 100% I was going to die. My eyes fluttered, but it wasn't like I was crying. The pure fear and chills just made my tear ducts run. Suddenly, it dashed away, so quick I felt and heard the air rush around me. I felt someone grab my shoulder. "Kid, are you okay?" It was a fit guy in his mid-40s and his wife. I hadn't even heard them approach. Keep in mind that from Charlie saying, "Do you smell that?" to this guy grabbing me on the shoulder was about a 10-second span. All the things I just described were the emotions that were flooding me in that time. not actual thoughts. Then it hit me. I couldn't speak. I was gasping for air, my head pounding, vision blurry. "Are you okay? Kid!" I just cried, and I was trembling so hard the guy thought I was having a seizure. I don't remember leaving the trail, I just remember getting to the exit, then getting to the hospital. Charlie is gone. After that, he went missing, but I know he is dead. They only found his bike, completely destroyed. They sent a search party after him. No one believed me. They think he just got lost or attacked by an animal. I went home. I have diagnosed PTSD now, and nightmares almost every night. My life has been completely destroyed by this, and I know nothing will ever be the same. I couldn't leave my house for a long time. The days after that, I spent researching what that thing was, and the closest thing I guess would be a skinwalker. It's nice to know I'm not the only one, and people on this site can actually believe each other. Everyone thinks I'm fucking crazy.